Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking play as always. This is episode 4 with FC EMMEN as we try to save our season in the Eredivisie. Can we keep them up? After yesterday's disappointment, we take on Fortuna Sittard today, looking to improve our point per game average. We're off the bottom, as you can see, we're 17th. We're away at 14th place, Fortuna today. Let's have a quick look at the league table before we go into the results. So you can see it's still tight down there. VVV Venlo on 25 points, are catchable with a win for us potentially. It does look as though NAC Breda and Willem II at the minute are just pulling themselves away a little bit. Today's opponents are Fortuna Sittard. Vital that we win this one. Otherwise, if they win it, they go 6 points clear of us, and it really starts to cut us adrift, and it looks like then we'd just be fighting to get in the playoff. So since yesterday's video, that disappointing defeat to Excelsior, it's taken a little while for things to get any better. We played Vitesse at home, we took the lead, but then we ended up 3-1 down. We got it back to 3-2 with 11 minutes to go, and we were pushing for an equaliser, but they scored in the 89th to wrap it up. And then came a really close call at Feyenoord at De Kuip. We were 1-0 down just before the half-hour mark, and we were getting battered, to be fair. We were causing some problems. We were having a few shots. Then a lucky clearance kind of hit a defender and allowed Royven Niemeyer to score the equaliser just after half-time, and it was backs to the wall. You can see 5 yellow cards. Nikolai Jorgensen, though, popped up on the 80th minute to break our resolve and indeed our hearts. But then Heracles, who was 6th coming into the match, came to the Oude Meerdijk, and Nicholas Pedersen dispatched them with a hat-trick. It was a fantastic performance. It was a brilliant match. If I bring it up, we bring up the match stats, you can see by no means did we FM them. It was an even game. We just edged a possession, very similar in terms of shots on goal and chances and everything. And it was just a really, really good game. It would have been a brilliant live com. It was absolutely fantastic. So what we've got coming up after this then, after today, is Zwolle away, who are currently 10th. They were potentially going to be today's video. It's between Fortuna and Zwolle, but they're on a bit of a resurgence, so the Sittard game is far more vital as they are down there around us. We've then got Ajax, who are disappointingly in 5th at the minute, 7th placed Heerenveen, and then NAC Breda, and then we've got Utrecht, who are 15th. I think that's probably going to be the next one. I think that'll be tomorrow's game, will be Utrecht. I might even do a double header, Utrecht and De Graafschap, because they are right down there with us. So it might be a double header tomorrow, we will see. But today then, let's get into the match. What I've done is we've totally abandoned the strikerless at the minute, because Nicholas Pedersen has actually done okay for me. I think he's scored 4 or 5 goals since I've been at the club, and we've brought in our Estudiantes formation for that game against Heracles, and we're going to go with it again today. We do have also a counter-attack version of it with slightly deeper wingers, but we're going to go, and we have, I think I've set up as well, a proper counter-attack version of the 4-2-3-1, but we're going to go with the positive one today. We're going to go there. The only thing I've done is the midfielder roles have just slightly altered. We've got a deep line playmaker and a ball winner, whereas I've got something slightly different, I think, with Estudiantes at the minute. So yeah, this is how we're setting up today. Let's hope it delivers and we can get the points again. I mean, a draw would be good, but we could really do with a win to drag Fortuna Sittard right down there with us. And we can see we've got a couple of players who are a yellow card away from suspension. I really don't want to lose Chacon to a suspension. That would be devastating, really. But yeah, let's get into the boys. Let's tell them calmly that I want you to pick up where you left off. That went down okay, but we'll just tell everybody that we have faith, as we tend to do, and that is much, much better, isn't it? And we've got a tunnel interview, so I'll get that out of the way and we'll get to kick off. Right, the interview's done. Here we go. The players are out. The interview was basically just asking about both teams being in poor form, and can we get a result here that will help our position? Standard stuff. You've been there, you've seen it, you've done it. We're the only game playing today, so we'll just have the league table up. We're on the defensive fairly early on. The header's just wide. So for this series, I'm experimenting with the camera angle, as you know. I'm also playing it on key highlights, just so I can get through, because obviously I've got to turn the series around pretty quickly because I want to release it daily. So I've got to get through the season pretty quick. Unfortunately, it does mean that you go long periods without seeing anything. So we're going to just say get creative. It's not been a great start to the match. We're getting hammered in possession. And we could be a goal down here, and Telgenkamp, who is in the team again now, in place. Oh, what they're saying here now. Not even close. Why are you even bringing up a goal line decision for that? It's not even close. Apologies if I kind of get drawn, my vision gets drawn away. I do have 11 Sports on the tablet. It's the Catalan derby. So yeah, I'm just kind of glancing at that every now and again as well. I'd probably take a point from this, to be fair, because it does keep Fortuna right down there with us, doesn't it? I mean, if we do win, we'd be level with them, and if it was a good enough win, we'd actually go above them. So I'm really, really hoping that we can. Oh no, Michael Chacon's. Did he say a cut hand? You don't need to have an injured symbol next to you for a cut hand. Put a band-aid on it, mate. Come on, absolutely nothing happening. We need to do something in this second half. I mean, we're playing with a positive mentality, fired up by that feedback, that's good, but this has been rubbish so far. But I would take 0-0. I would take a point out of this match. I really, really would, because it would be a fabulous result. It would make us unbeaten in 2 as well, of course, and it would just do a little bit of something. But we are really under the cosh. This is going to be a really tough team talk. I'm going to just say, passionately, I know we're the underdogs. Oh, that hasn't gone well, has it? I should have said get revenge. Right, assertively, you weren't that bad, but I believe you can still show more, whatever. Here we go. So, kick-off. No substitutions from either team, I don't think, at the minute. Here's Lamprou kicking it forward. Is there actually going to be anything happening in this highlight? Nope, it's a goal kick. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this. The plan is, hopefully I'll be able to release one of the... I mean, I'm not going to put a schedule on when I'm going to release these Save Our Season series. The good thing is I can be recording them as and when I get a chance, so that I can release them daily and get them all out in as a box set kind of thing, I guess. Janssen played a brilliant ball forward. Pedersen with his first sighting of goal. He went for the near post, and it's a bad miss. He should have gone across the keeper there, I think. We're just going to say... Why can't I do a shout-out? Come on, boys, let me do a shout-out. Oh, no, corner. In it goes from Mika. And did that hit the bar? It did, didn't it? Ugh. Close. Chacon's going to have to come off soon. And the problem is, I don't think I've got another ball-winning midfielder, but we're going to have to take him off. It's a hand injury. It's ridiculous that he's got an injured symbol next to him. But he's not playing brilliantly. So he's playing as the ball-winning midfielder. But if I bring Ben Musa on, maybe can they swap around? Does he have good tackling? No, he doesn't. So he can't play he cannot play that role. Could I go to? Can I have 2 deep line playmakers? Is that a thing? Is that going to work? Could I maybe put you on defend? We'll put Ben Musa on a defensive deep line playmaker. Is anyone else having an absolute shocker? Yeah, a few of them are, aren't they? Banning, who came to me wanting first team football, Banning, and he's done absolutely nothing to show me why he should be getting it, in fairness. So we're going to bring... No, I don't want to bring Oldenburger on. What am I doing? I want to bring Schlagwehr on, because he is pretty decent. Right. Confirm those changes. What I might do is drop you to a support, because you prefer that. And we'll drop you to a support as well. Yeah, just to... not be all out attack. 2 changes already. That's early for me to be doing a double change. Show some passion. Come on, boys, fired up. Right, come on, let's do something. Let's get a goal in this game. Come on. 4 shots on goal we've had. It's not good. The passing isn't working, is it? Let's go shorter on the passing. Let's bring the tempo down a little bit. We've got it set to early crosses. We've got it set. Should we play for set pieces? Let's see if that does anything. Might give us a corners, free kick, something like that, mightn't it? 3 yellow cards to 2 in their favour. Absolutely rubbish match. Rubbish match. You get them though, don't you? Especially on key highlights, you get them. I mean, this wouldn't have been a great one on extended, to be fair. I don't think we'd have had much in the way of anything happening. Come on, boys. 15 minutes to go. We're playing with a positive mentality. I'm wondering, it's not doing anything for us though, is it? So, should we go cautious? Still get attacks in with cautious. Nieme is going to have to come off, I think. Is he the one that we bring off? No, I might bring Marinus off, actually. Might bring Marinus off. Marinus. Ooh, Bordouche could come on. Can you play there? Not really. No. What about Robert DeVos? He's someone that I brought from the reserves, and he's rubbish. I mean, we have got rubbish players all over the pitch. I think Marinus is going to have to stay on. You're looking nervous. You can come off, and we'll bring Robert DeVos on for you. You like to be an enganche. What does it... I've never got an enganche to work, but I think we'll do it. We'll try it. It's your natural role. We'll try it. Come on now, boys. Let's do this. Oh, Barcelona are playing in that horrible pink kit tonight. That's atrocious, that kit, isn't it? If you haven't seen it, don't. You can't unsee it, let's just say that. 3 bookings apiece. We must really close Pinto down. Okay, let's do it. Oh, we're close to getting a very, very good point. Can we get something better? I didn't want to see a highlight right now, because it could end up with their scoring. Oh, don't let him run in the box like that. It's an awful shot. Right, come on. Demand more. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. I'll take this. I will take this all day long. It's a brilliant away point. It gives us 8 points from 9 games, so we're still on course. If we can get, like I say, if we can get a point a game from me being in charge, that puts us on 32, and that should get us into the playoff. I would imagine that'll keep us off the bottom. It might not keep us out of the bottom 3, but I reckon that'd get us to playoff place, and that would be quite interesting. I'd quite like to see that. Chana Kavlin's got the ball. Oh, it's all over. It's an awful game, awful match, but I will take the point. I really will. I'm just going to say, yeah, you've avoided defeat. You've done well. I'm happy with that. I really am. I'm quite pleased. We're unbeaten in 2. I think that's the first time that we've... Whoa. What's happened there? There we go. That's better. That was a bit weird. It is the first time that we've put an unbeaten run together of 2 games, and they managed it here. Wow, they did really, really well back here in this. Look at this in this season. They managed to get 4 unbeaten there, but 2 unbeaten. I'm happy with that. I am. You can't sniff at 4 points from 2 games, can you? And we've got that potentially amazing double header coming up against Utrecht and De Graafschap. That is going to be either one or both of those, because they're close together as well. There's Saturday and midweek, so we're going to either do one or both. I'm assuming both, because it'd be amazing if either one of them has pulled away by then. But yeah, smash the like button if you're enjoying this, guys. Subscribe as well. Turn on those notifications. Make sure you come back tomorrow for those games. They should be pretty much pivotal, I would have thought, at that stage, with there'll only be a couple of games left after that, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, jump in the comments, guys. Let me know how you think we're getting on, and if you're enjoying the series as well. And I will see you tomorrow for a huge double header against Utrecht and De Graafschap. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.